The monasteries. Xenophontos Monastery. History. The holy monastery of Xenophontos stands on the western shore of the peninsula, between the monasteries of Doario and Saint Pantelimon. It has a long history which goes back to the 10th and the 11th century, to the time when the Monastery was founded. Its founder was Saint Xenophon, who was also its abbot. The monastery has had its share of vicissitudes, starting from the time when it was set up. One such difficulty was the quarrel which arose in the late 11th century with the eunuch Stephen, subsequently a monk with the name of Simeon, Drungarius of the Emperor Seppirus Botaniates. Initially, the fact that Stephen had become a monk was beneficial to the monastery. The provision of funds made possible the construction of buildings. However, his subsequent career as abbot brought him into conflict with most of the monks, resulting in his removal. Simeon's appeal to the Emperor Alexius Comnenus ended in an imperial order that he should be restored to office. Apart from such episodes of an internal character, there were others with external causes. As a monastery on the seashore, Xenophontos was frequently the object of pirate trades. In the 13th century it was laid waste by Latin pirates. In the 3rd Typicon it occupied 8th place, while today its position in the hierarchy is 16th. During the period of Turkish rule it was supported by wealthy Christians of black descent, either by means of the revenues which came from the Sket or from 2 villages donated to it by Armenian princes. During the 16th century the majority of the monks were Slavs. In the century which followed it was discovered to owe huge sums to a syndicate of Jewish usurers. The result was its financial ruin in a more general atmosphere of decline which prevailed at that time on Athos. In the 18th century the monastery was re-established, the first concern being a return to the Cenobitic system in 1784. The vigorous abbot Pasios of Lesvos added new buildings and brought new life to the monastery. It was at that point that the building of the large new Catholicon in the northern part of the monastery was begun. This was finished by the time of the outbreak of the Greek Revolution in 1821.